Good morning, everyone. Now, first question of the day. Did you guys have a great weekend? For me, I had an exciting weekend, if you guys knew. We just had 2 concerts over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and it was a great turnout. And I just had a blast. People from all over the world were there. And just to be on stage and sing and perform for all these people, it was such an exciting moment. And I'm pretty sure you guys had a great weekend as well. Let us know, tweet us, messages, and let us know what you guys did over the weekend. And as most of you noticed already, those of you in Korea, it is getting chilly in the mornings and at night here. So don't forget to bring your sweater, hoodie, or something light to, just in case it gets cold outside to put on, or else you might catch a cold. Now, if you already see yourself with the signs of catching a cold, then drink lots of warm water, teas, maybe some like chamomile at night just to soothe your throat, maybe some citrus teas that'll help you out because citrus has a lot of vitamin C, and that's a very important thing as well. Well, let's start a week off with a song with a positive vibe. The upbeat piano melody with the drum beat will uplift your mood for sure. This is Craig David with For Once in My Life. That was Mr. Craig David for Once in My Life. And you guys are now tuned into What's Poppin' with your boy, Brian Jew, on TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and its surrounding areas, GFN 98.7 in Gwangju, and 93.7 in Yeosu. Now, couple of reminders. Of course, if you want to send us a message, it's sharper pound 1013, but you will be charged 51. Also, if you want to send us a message on Kakao Talk, you have to add TBS EFM as a plus friend. Also, if you haven't already, I'm pretty sure a lot of you have, but spread the word. Follow us on Twitter, of course, and tweet us away at TBS What's Poppin'. We're also live today, and I want to hear from you guys, so call the number 02-778-1013. And if you have a longer message, feel like, pouring your heart out or giving us a shout out, the email address is efmpoppin@gmail.com. You can leave questions or any message that you would like to leave. Also, interested in a playlist, you can come check it out on our website at tbsefm.soul.kr/CFM/what's poppin'. But for now, a word from our sponsors, which are Insadol Plus, LGU Plus, and Hwanin Pharmaceutical. Alrighty, y'all. Now it's time for today's pick. Now, I wonder how your morning is going today, especially in the morning when trying to get ready for work and school and all that. Now, did you feel like you didn't have enough time? Because a lot of people feel a little rushed in the morning, of course. Now, preparing yourself to go out, there's so many things to do in the morning. Like you have to take a shower, dry your hair, choose your outfit, decide what to eat for breakfast. And for all you ladies out there, you have to put on makeup, do your hair, you know what I'm saying? So many other things to do, which takes so much of your precious time in the morning. So I'm here to give you guys some tips that can try to shorten your preparation time in the morning. Now, first thing, when you're taking a shower, why don't you try to set a timer? Sometimes that helps. If you have one of those fancy-jancy timers that can beep every minute, maybe every 30 seconds, that can be a good way to time yourself to make sure you're not over spending time in the shower. Maybe a minute on brushing your teeth, 30 seconds to shampoo your hair, condition your hair, wash your face, and try to limit it to about 5 to 10 minutes on the timer, and you'll know that you won't spend too much time in the shower. Also, if you can bear it, try to take a cold shower in the morning. Especially in the mornings, the cold shower actually wakes you up. It's like a natural, for me, if you don't like caffeine, if you don't like coffee, which I do, of course, but if you're like certain people who don't like that kind of stuff, cold water, cold showers will wake you up in the mornings, and try to bear it if possible. Try it once or twice. It might not be for you, but try it out before you judge. Also, when you're drying your hair, start by drying your hair from the scalp. Alrighty, that'll actually help dry it quicker. And this is a new tip that somebody taught me as well. I haven't tried it yet, but try to get a dry towel and put it at the top of your hair, wrap it around, and then blow dry under the towel. Now, the dry towel taps or traps the hot air within your hair, which is going to actually decrease the time for about 5 minutes in the morning. So that will help you as well. And also, for all you ladies out there and all you stylish dudes as well, for those of you trying to pick out an outfit, or AKA, I like to call it your daily swag, pick it the night before. That'll decrease time and preparation time in the mornings as well. And if you're like me, sometimes you wake up the next morning and you're very indecisive. You want to wear something else because of the weather, because of the mood, because sometimes the weather, you might think it's going to be warm, but it's a little chilly outside. Prepare about 2 to 3 outfits the night before, and that'll help. And they'll be like, oh, it's cold outside? I'll wear this. there you go. And then you won't feel rushed in the mornings and you won't forget anything at all. And that's a very important thing. And these things will all help you guys not to waste time in the mornings. Well, we have a great song for you guys right now to prepare you guys this morning. If you're still at home getting ready for work or school, perfect song. This is Mayor Hawthorne with Get Ready. That was Get Ready by Mayor Hawthorne. Now the song is Grammy-nominated American singer, songwriter, producer, Mayor Hawthorne. It's 2012 single, and as most of you guys noticed, it's a cover of the amazing group Temptations, Get Ready, of course. And if you're from the States, you recognize the song as a commercial song of a very big American department store. And I kind of remember it as the back-to-school commercial theme song. A lot of you guys back in the States were probably like, yeah, it was in that commercial. I remember it, trying to get my books together, my clothes together, my backpack together. And if you're like me from way back in the day, my Trapper Keeper together. A lot of people are like, what are Trapper Keepers? Well, that's for people back in the 80s and 90s, for us to, keep on a secret because we don't want to sound too old. Anyways, we're going to go to Twitter comments right now. And actually, we have some nice comments that came in through text. 0505 just wrote, 주말에 오빠들 콘서트 잘 갔었어요. 아직도 그 여운이 남아있어요. 브라이언 오빠, 환희 오빠 최고. 주말 지나고 아침부터 오빠 목소리로 상쾌하게 시작할 수 있게 해줘서 고마워요. She's saying that she was actually at her concert over the weekend. And there's still, I guess she's reminiscing about the concert already. Even though today, after a show, and she's saying, I'm the best and Juani's the best, so thank you so much. And she's saying she's starting her day off well, listening to our program. So thank you so much for tuning in today, 0505. It means so much to us. And also, 6722 wrote, 브라이언 오빠 주말 내내 오빠들 덕분에 행복한 시간 보냈어요, with a heart. 비록 나이가 나인지라 몸은 으스러질 것 같아서 빠핀 들으면 출근 준비합니다. 감사히 잘 들을게요. I can't read this. It's so small, the font. 전주에서 봬요. Well, another person who was at our show. It means a lot to me that you guys would be at her, concert and perform, watch us perform and everything. And she's saying that, she's a little bit older, so her body's not really, working for her this morning. But either way, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming to our show. And she's saying that she's going to come to our Jeonju concert. So looking forward to that. And with that said, we're going to move on to our next song. The next song, actually, is by another artist with an uplifting mood in the track, of course. And the song is a strong upbeat rhythm. I can't even speak today. Strong upbeat rhythm, which makes you want to dance. Now, it's an artist named Tank, of course, and the song that we're going to play for you guys is called You Are My Star. Now, the track is included in the artist's 6th studio album called Stronger, and he wrote this song for all women all over the world who we thought were being degraded, of course, and other songs to gain listeners. And that's true. A lot of women are degraded in tracks, and I think it's a great thing that Tank actually wrote a song about women to uplift their mood, to recognize what women are in this world and not degrade them and put them down. And he wanted to change that. A lot of rappers and R&B singers, pop singers are saying women are very degrading words. I don't want to say the exact words. It wouldn't be right, of course. But women aren't. Men are who we are because of the women. Especially you married dudes out there. You guys are on your feet, doing your thing because of your wives. Boyfriends out there, you're doing your thing because you get the support of your girlfriends. So listen to this song, and I dedicate this to all the women around the world. This is Tank, You're My Star. Yeah, that was Mr. Tank. Well, not Mr. Tank like Mr. T, but Tank with You're My Star for all you beautiful ladies all over the world. Now moving on to our next song, which is going to be the last song for the first half of our show. We got Jasmine Sullivan with Redemption. Jasmine is often compared to Lauryn Hill, and I'm not sure if you guys are going to judge me on that. Everyone has their own opinion, negative or positive, but either way, I'm just saying most people compare. I'm not saying, alrighty? So you guys be the judge. Listen to the song, be like, okay, I see the similarity in Jasmine Sullivan's voice and Lauryn Hill's. Or some might say Lauren's better. Or some might say Jasmine's better. You guys be the judge. Everybody's a critic. But once again, last song for the first half of our show, Jasmine Sullivan with Redemption. Welcome back to the second half of What's Poppin'. You guys are now tuned into TBS efm 101.3, listening to your boy Brian Jew on this wonderful Monday morning. I think it's wonderful. It's a little gloomy outside, but I feel great. Had a great weekend and just trying to start things back up again. But are you guys ready for the second half? Because we got Jump Up and Get Down for you guys. And you know what that means. We got some funky music to start off your Monday. I like to call it my daily dose of caffeine. If you didn't take your coffee, your teas, your caffeine, well, get ready to wake up. Because right now it's time for Jump Up and Get Down. Alrighty, it is time for Jump Up and Get Down, which means I literally want to see y'all jump up and get down because we got some funky tracks for y'all, some of the funkiest songs out there in the market. And first up, we got Mr. CeeLo Green with Play That Funky Music. And the song is originally a funk rock song written by Rob Parisi and recorded by the band Wild Cherry. Now, the single was certified platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America, aka RIA or RIAA, for shipments of over 2 million records, eventually selling 2.5 million in the United States alone. Now, the version that we're going to listen to is one that appeared on the third season of NBC's show, The Voice. Now, CeeLo Green, who was a coach, sang Play That Funky Music along with contestant Nicholas David. Now, it's such an upbeat song. It's going to make you want to dance out your seat. And, of course, like our segment is called, Jump Up and Get Down. So get prepared, y'all. Get ready for some funky music. This is CeeLo Green with Play That Funky Music. Yeah, that was Mr. Funky Man, CeeLo Green. Play that funky music. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys were out your seat dancing, especially if you're at school or work. You're in their little cubicle or what you want to call it. You're trying to slowly, sneak in a little dance because you don't want to be seen by your coworkers. Because I was in the studio dancing myself. Ain't gonna lie, such a great song for that. And I'm going to play this song on my next trip if I travel because it kind of uplifts you, kind of brings you in a great mood. Great mindset. Now, we got to go over some Twitter comments because we're blowing up. We have a lot of messages today. Let's see. Let's start off. Oh, we got a new one just came in right now. Abby C just wrote, congrats on the encore concert, B. Get some rest if possible. With a little face with a heart and a little kiss, I guess. And hope to see you in Malaysia. Take care. Well, thank you so much. Yes, we had a great show. And I didn't get that much sleep, but of course, I'm still here, do my thing, what's poppin'. Also, MJ with Pearl just wrote, your voice makes me happy. Heart, how about you? I'm worried about your condition because last night's concert. Have a nice day. Well, nothing bad happened at the concert, of course, but we did have a long show last night. And it was fun. I had a great time. And you guys were so supportive. All the people at the show were amazing. They're singing along, dancing along, had a great time. Also, Suki just wrote, B, my request is The Girls by Calvin Harris from his first album, Funky Sound. Thanks for the amazing concert for 2 days. Well, thank you so much for coming to our show once again. And we'll look for that track right now, Girls by Calvin Harris. Not sure if we have that in our systems. But moving on for now, we do have Incognito with a song called Roots. Now, in case you guys aren't familiar with this band, Incognito is a British band and one of the most, the members of the UK's acid jazz movement. Yes, not most. That's what I meant to say. Now, the track is included in the band's first remix album, Remixed, which was released back in 1996. Now, the album includes a number of the group's tracks remixed by stars like Pete Rock and Roger Sanchez. And I think the song versions included the album actually improved on the original take with deeper, more textured grooves. So critics consider this album as the finest, most consistent Incognito album available, of course. Now, after Incognito's Roots, we're going to play another song by a great group. And of course, you guys, as soon as you hear the group, you'll be like, oh, I know them. It's the Brand New Heavies or Stay With Me by the Brand New Heavies. So let's check those two songs out. Incognito Roots and the Brand New Heavies with Stay This Way. Yes, we just heard two great tracks by Incognito Roots and the Brand New Heavies with Stay This Way. Now, Stay This Way is a track included in the British acid jazz group, the Brand New Heavies album, which is called Brand New Heavies, of course. And it's a great track. It's got that funky vibe for you guys to start your day off, of course, especially your Mondays, because Mondays are the worst. It's right after the weekend. You just had too much fun and you got to get back into the swing of things, and that's what we're here to do. Now, moving on, we do have a great song by a great artist, and it's a great request, too, by a great listener. And the person who requested the song Her name is Ebony. Thank you, Ebony, for requesting this great song. And it's by a classic artist, of course, loved all over the world. We're talking about Mr. Stevie Wonder. Now, if you guys don't know Stevie Wonder, go online, go check him out. He's amazing. Love him. Go check him out. The song we got requested right now for you guys, and we're going to play for you guys, is called Superstition. I know y'all was getting down. That was Superstition by Mr. Stevie Wonder. Well, great song choice by Ebony, of course, so thank you for that request. But right now, unfortunately, it is time to wrap things up. I know you guys are sad, but guess what? We started off your day right. It was your daily dose of the Biju, or Brian Jew caffeine, of course. But before we go, we have a few announcements, of course. The first one is, if you didn't know already, our group Fly2the Sky just came out 2 days ago with the first part of our throwback album, our greatest hits album called Back in Time. And the first 4 tracks on that album is called Missing You, Like a Man, 남자답게, Sea of Love, and Even Though My Heart Aches, 가슴 아파도. So if you guys haven't gotten these tracks, they're only available right now online. Please do show us your support. We did, I guess, new renditions of our older tracks, so it's a great album. Especially if you are one of those old school fans of ours who love our older songs. So make sure to check that out. And also, the last song is requested by Maliana, and she wrote a long tweet for her son. She wrote, so tomorrow, the 16th of September, is my boy's birthday and turns 6. Can I request Real Thing? You to me are everything. Would be great if you could do a shout out for him. His name is Kaylin. So Kaylin, your mother is awesome. She wants to say happy birthday to you, and I'm actually doing it for her on air, so everybody out there in the world on Radio Land knows it's your birthday tomorrow. So happy birthday, and hope it's a great one. And she requested a great song, and the song is called You to Me Are Everything, Real Thing. And also, last 2 reminders and announcements, of course. If you had an emergency and you want the emergency service to reach you as quickly as possible, of course. Now, every day, police, fire, and ambulance vehicles respond to urgent calls, and the precious time lost getting there could mean the difference between life and death. So, if you hear the emergency vehicle sirens, please pull over, check if they're clear, and then signal before merging back onto the lane. Also, if you're in a situation when you need emergency assistance, the number for emergency assistance is 119, and your call will be answered by an operator speaking Korean, but operators fluent in English, Chinese, and Japanese are also on standby, so you have nothing to worry about. Once again, the number is 119. And with that said, we're going to wrap things up, but don't be too sad, because I'll be back tomorrow once again, y'all. This is Brian Jew signing off. Peace.